Hey everybody, my name is Jackie Enos and I'm a diamond coach with Beachbody. And I've been getting so many questions from a lot of you guys wanting to know a lot of different details that goes into being a coach. You're kind of interested and you just have lots of different questions. So I just want to answer several of the ones that I've been getting for you right off the bat of things you need to know before you become a Beachbody coach. So let me just give you a little bit of background about me really quick. I did not start out with health and fitness. Yes, I've always been into fitness. I grew up playing sports and doing gymnastics, but I actually was a school teacher before and during while I became and built my Beachbody business. So I do not have a background in fitness, but I had a passion for it, and my passions for teaching slowly changed. And so I was able to apply some of the skills that I had as a teacher into my business, but I did not have a fitness degree background or a business skills background at all. And so I'm just going to go over some of the objections and things that I've been getting and questions from people about what is coaching. So the first one is, this is not a get-rich-quick scheme. I know everybody wants instant gratification, and let me just sign up and I'm suddenly going to become a Millionaires Club. Now, can you join the Millionaires Club of this company? Absolutely. But does it take some hard work and time? Yes. It doesn't just happen to a coach who signs up and a month later they're there. It takes some time. So if you're not in this to really help people, and that's not actually a desire of yours, and you don't really want to be surrounded by a community of passionate and supportive and like-minded individuals who are on a mission to help improve people's lives while they're improving their own life and their family's life, and you really truly don't have a heart for listening to people and helping them through their journeys, then this probably isn't the best business for you. And so I would just save you a lot of time and just tell you right now you should probably check out. But if you are into helping other people, if you do have an interest in health and fitness, even if you don't love to work out, but you do it because you know it's good for you, or this is something that would help keep you more accountable to your workouts, if you do have a heart for other people and you enjoy making a difference in their lives, then stay tuned because Beachbody is for you. The second thing as a coach is you got to lead by example. So everyone thinks it's about selling, and it's not. It's about sharing. So you're sharing about your own nutrition. You're sharing about your workouts on a regular basis. You're sharing about our products, so Shakeology, and how is that affecting your own health and your own weight loss and how you're feeling and your energy. So it's all about sharing your journey with other people. It's got to be leading by example, and we're going to talk a little bit more about 3 steps in this business that will help you be successful. And so part of that is by leading by example. And so you want to do that for your potential customers and the challengers that you help in what we call challenge groups or fitness groups, where you're helping them one-on-one as a group. But you also, if you want to really earn in this business and make this a business, you want to grow a team. And so you're doing the exact same thing by leading by example for your team. So anything that you're asking your team to do, you should be doing. So our 3-step process, are you doing that in your own business? So it's leading by example, and your team will follow. So the third thing is you become your own boss. You are not working for Beachbody. You are an independent contractor with Beachbody. So every time, as soon as you become a coach, boom, you become a CEO of your own business. So there's nobody over you telling you what you need to do, what you need to do, what you need to do. We give training and lots of direction, but there's not somebody sitting over your shoulder telling you this needs to be done by this date, etc. So that's the beauty of it in one way, because you get to set your own hours, set your own schedule. Most people are obviously working full-time as they build this business, but that's okay. If you have 30 minutes in the morning, a little bit of time in the afternoon, and some time in the evening, we give you a power hour and we give you focused tasks that if you do these things consistently, it's called the compound effect, consistently over time, it's going to build. And so I built this while I was working full-time, and I actually had 2 jobs at the time. And so I was able to fit that in. And so I was able to then do this for full-time. So the other thing that people do like that structure. So we do give you plenty of tools to use that can keep you on track for when you are working your business. So yes, you don't have that boss over your shoulder, but you have the tools that you need to follow, or that you can follow to keep you on track. Okay, so number 4 is our 3-step process. The first one is you're going to be all about sharing your journey and your story and how you got here and how you're developing and how you're changing and getting healthier, etc. And your healthy lifestyle, you're sharing that while you're connecting with other people. And so you're connecting with the people that you already know. And I had a very small market when I first started in a small network, and we teach you how you can grow that. And then you're just building those relationships. So that's number 1. Number 2 is you're being a product of the product. Are you actually working out when you're encouraging other people to work out? Are you watching or making improvements on your nutrition while you're encouraging other people to do the same thing? Are you using any of our products while you're encouraging people to do the same thing? And how is that helping with you? So are you sharing it? And 3 is we are lifelong learners. So we really focus a lot on personal development. And it's one thing I didn't take that serious when I first became a coach, and that's why my business was affected. But as soon as I started to take it serious, my business grew. And it's for all aspects of your life for personal development. So if you need to work on your own self-confidence or time management or goal setting or whatever, there's something out there for everyone. And if you're like me and it's busy on the go, podcasts and audiobooks have become my life. So I just keep my phone on me at all times with headphones. I can even do it. I used to do it when I still had to work full time. While I was at the gym or while I was doing my workout, I just had it playing. So it's kind of killing 2 birds with 1 stone. So you have to be a lifelong learner. You can't just come in and think that you know everything. Because we're always learning, we're always developing, and that's what makes a good coach good, is that we're always wanting to know more and grow ourselves so then we can help other people grow. Number 5 is community. This is the biggest place where you feel accepted. There are people from all walks of life. There are people from every age range, all different body types, all different backgrounds, from stay-at-home moms, moms of kids, teachers, lawyers, doctors, nurses, garbage men, mailmen, retired cops, police officers. You've got overweight. You've got people who are in shape. You've got some that are fitness trainers. It doesn't matter. It's just this huge community where people feel accepted and people can relate to all different backgrounds. So there's someone that you're always going to connect with. It's like a built-in support system. The teams that you become a part of, it's amazing. I've met some of my closest friends now as I've built my team, and I didn't know them beforehand. So this has just been a huge blessing to me in that regard. And you're just surrounded constantly by positivity. And you know our days and the way society is nowadays, there's so much negative out there. And it's so awesome to come in and you can check in and you always have a huge network of people that are going to lift you up and that are just going to make you a better person. So we should always be surrounding ourselves with people who lift us up and make us better. And that's what this coaching does. I'm telling you, just being a part of this community has been amazing. Number 6, you do not need to have an ideal body. So people hear beach body and they're like, I haven't worn a bikini in 5 years. That's okay. And actually, so many of our top coaches came in when they were at their weakest moment, when they really just needed to make that change. They were at their heaviest and their most unhealthiest point. And they said, hey, I'm going to do this. I need to improve my life for me and for my family. Who wants to join me? And so they were sharing their journey with other people. And they weren't at their ideal. And so many coaches still aren't, but they're on that mission daily to make improvements. So you don't need to have some ideal body type. You don't need a fitness degree. You don't need to be a nutritionist. You don't need to be a personal trainer. You don't have to want to teach fitness classes. None of that makes a Beachbody coach. If you are a personal trainer or you want to become one, great. That extra information and knowledge you have will just help you in helping the people that you coach more. Do you need it? Absolutely not. You need a background in sales? You need a background in business? Absolutely not. I don't have anything in my background. So you literally need nothing in your background. We have several coaches who are very, very successful, and they were high school dropouts. So seriously, no degree needed. So I like to throw that one out there. Number 7, be you. So I know a lot of people think this is some cookie cutter business. How boring is that? If everybody was the exact same, how would I be able to connect with them? I wouldn't be able to connect with somebody if they weren't the way I am, if they were completely different. So this is all about being you. I don't have anything, like I'm a homebody. So I share that I'm a homebody. I don't need to be out major partying. I have a love of coffee. I do love fitness and I do teach some classes. So people can connect with me on that. I'm like fashion. So I can share and connect with people on fashion. I'm really big on family. I come from a very big family. So I share that with people. So maybe you're a fur mom, or you're a mom with kids, or a dad, or you like to golf. I'm super into New England sports. I'm from New England, right? So I share that passion. So it's all about being you and not worrying and trying to be somebody else, because the people that you really want to attract are going to be attracted to you and not somebody else. And number 8, this is the kicker. You need to have a deep reason why. It can't just be, I want to make some extra income. I need to make some extra income. I want to help make a difference in people's lives. Those are great. Those are great reasons. But if the tough gets going, there has to be something that's really driving you. So if you say, not, I want to make some extra income, that would be nice. If you say, I need to, that's where I hit mine. I needed to get out of the job I was in. The stress was killing me. I didn't agree with my boss. I didn't like my working situation. And I was coming to a straw. It was coming to a head. I needed to get out. So that made me work so much harder. So yes, you're making your own schedule. You're putting your own time into it. But I sacrificed some extra time of TV with my boyfriend to work this a little bit harder, a little bit longer, so that I was able to leave my job. So you need to have a deep reason why. If you have kids and you don't want to send them to daycare anymore, and you want to be there at all their moments, you want to be able to go to a school activity because they're having some special thing in their classroom in the middle of the afternoon. This is why. This is what's going to drive you. This needs to be a strong reason why. If you are in severe debt, that would be your reason to work to get you out of debt. So it just has to be a stronger, deeper reason to push you and motivate you daily than just, I would like to make some extra income, or I just like helping people. It just has to be a little bit stronger than that. So if you fit any of those, if that all makes sense to you and that sounds exciting, then yes, I'm telling you, you need to take the opportunity right now and you need to become a Beachbody coach. It has been a blessing to me. It has been a blessing to my teammates. It has been a blessing for my family. And I can't even imagine my life without it anymore. So I hope that you decide to join Team Beachbody.